Welcome to Friday Facts with the Batra team. It's Ian Batra and Zahara Wong here, ready to give you the Friday Facts. Today we're going to give you the Silicon Valley real estate statistics and the saga of the dog pee house. We'll get to that in a minute, but without further ado, Zahara, give us the Friday Facts.
All right, guys. Good morning. I'm going to give you guys the stats from October 22nd to November 27th to November 2nd, sorry. So there were 237 new listings, 286 went contingent or pending in contract. There were 22 price reductions and 14 price increases. There's 769 total active listings. So here's some year-to-date stats. We're at 107.1% sale to list ratio, 1.56 million average sale price with a median of 996,000, and we're at 12 days to sale.
All right.
So I'm going to pass it over to Laura.
All right, Laura, come on and we can talk about the saga of dog pee house.
I'd like to talk really briefly about the numbers if I can, and that is we're looking at those year-to-date stats. We're looking at the stats for November. Please bear in mind we are 3 days into November. So some of the stats we're going to be keeping an eye on. Some are continuing stats. So we're still below 800 units on market, still low inventory. But when you look at that jump in the average sales price,
well, so I think we can tie this in, and the reason I was going to talk about dog pee house was I think the stats actually tie in very well with what's going on in the market.
Okay.
So you know, I mean, we can throw all the data at you, but I mean, you guys can comment and tell us and let us know. But I think people are more interested in actually understanding what's going on in the market, and we can dump data on you all you want, but you got to understand that the market's just absolutely bananas.
So tell me about dog pee house, because
okay, so we went out to we got some great clients of ours. We sold their townhome, another record price, and of course, like many of our great clients, these clients are trading up from a townhome to a single family home, and the market's just bananas, you know, and they're searching heavily in the Willow Glen, Cambrian Park, you know, some of the areas right now that are going really, you know, going well above. And so, you know, we actually looked at a house, very nice house, in a part of Cambrian Park where, I mean, even the school district is actually not, it's a good school, but not the schools that even fetch the highest prices. So, you know, all things considered, the clients were like, okay, I think we got a good shot at getting this house. And, you know, they went to the house, and they actually went to the house, two different open houses. I went in to preview the house because I hadn't seen the house yet. So I went in the house, and I'm walking around the house, and I'm smelling, and I'm like, this house smells like dog pee. So I called my client, and we're having a conversation on the phone as I'm walking through the house, and we're talking about this, and I said to him, like, when you were here, did the master bathroom and bedroom just smell horrible of dog pee? And he's like, well, the garage, because actually, you know, in this particular scenario, I guess the owner of the home had trained dogs, and the garage actually reeked of dog pee, and as the master, you know, it smells so bad. And the client said, well, my client tells me, well, they had a lot of candles going. They were working hard. They had actually replaced the carpet, ripped out the pads, everything. So I thought to myself, I said, my client, are you still interested in this home? And he says, yeah, you know, we'll work on, you know, we're willing to do the work to get the smell out because they want the home. And the home was very nice in every other way. Great street, great neighborhood.
So what happened with the offers? So
to bring the story around, you know, come offer day, we wrote an offer that was a strong offer, but reasonable, but, you know, conservative offer. Long story short, home got 12 offers. And it ended up selling, I think, about 90,000 higher than our offer, that I thought was still a very strong offer. And, you know, at the end of the day, I talked to my client. They were fine with not getting the house. And I actually advised them that, you know, you're probably better off not getting dog pee house, because if the smell is already starting to come back out of the dogs after they've already done all the work and changed the carpet, you know, in 3-4 months, I actually think that house is going to come back and haunt the person who overpaid for it.
Well, check out the blog, because again, this relates back to the stats where we are currently seeing the same number of sales roughly that we had last year with half the inventory. So the stories and the stats all intermesh and reflect each other. When you have the same amount of business being done with half of the inventory, you
know, you're going to get 12 offers on dog pee house. And so, to make the story short for our viewers out there who are looking to try and buy right now, you know, go aggressive on good houses. because other people are going aggressive on the houses that smell like dog pee. I've advised my clients, I'm like, look, we're going to have to be aggressive on our offers because that's just how the market is. And it ties in with all the statistics. But, we're going to be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. I mean, because I've seen houses, a house that didn't smell like dog pee probably would have sold for the same price as the house that smelled like dog pee. Let's go for the house that doesn't smell like dog pee.
Okay.
So,
on that note, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. That was the story of Dog Pee House. And we're out.